Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. This is the Soviet Republic, the somewhat socialist state of chaos is what we're calling it. We're almost done with this additional bridge over here, and this is under construction. I believe that's under construction, and I think it is about time for us to start work on getting these built. Why do I need this? Yeah, so I'm gonna need to provide a little bit of a walking path over here. So let's try and do something like this. So let's get a nice smooth walking path all connected. Do we have roads that we need to connect over here? Let's just see. We probably do. So let's go ahead and connect those roads. I'm going to connect those roads as well. I'm going to connect this one. No. This one actually needs to connect. Let's trim it back a little. I think now we'll be able to get it connected. There we go. All of those. Let's get all of those going. And what we'll do is we'll also get the little footpath here working. But we don't currently have it connected to anything. So it'll just be there for the time being until we kind of hook it onto something else. But anyway, that can continue. I fixed all of this. The construction has gone pretty well in the meantime, and there's a lot of stuff happening right over here. So we need this thing to finish off so that we can finish off the layout on this side. And this is done. So now we've got an additional connection through here, so people can in fact walk across here, but I don't think they necessarily do so just yet. There's a fair bit of room over there. I definitely want to sort out our decline in births, or anyway, I want to sort this thing out. So escapes. So once and for all, I need to solve the whole food thing, and I think a big part of it is going to be, so we are importing food if required, but I think a big part of it is actually moving food from wherever it's going to get it. So let's quickly see who is over here. Who's actually bringing in the food? You are not bringing in food. You're bringing in... Really? You're only doing that? Okay, what I'm gonna do... How many... You don't have that many though. But I think we can certainly let you deliver food also, and we can get you to come and collect food over here. We're still not producing tons of food, but I didn't actually get that selected. We're still not producing tons, but it will. Okay, just come and grab that. Definitely none of the others. Leave. No need to leave any of the food there. Make sure you get the food. Okay, so at least now these guys should pull away and go and collect food, if there is food available over there though. So they'll go and collect food, bring it over here, just so that we've got an additional bit of food coming in. It's being moved around. Let me just double check. So what's happening at the moment is we kind of midway at the end of the winter, we kind of run out. And so this one, we should pull more through there. But anyway, there's a fair bit of crops here now. We just need to make sure that we constantly, in fact, have workers over here. Yeah, that's a lot of workers coming in. So hopefully our food production will look a little bit better. Yeah, we are producing a fair bit more food now. I'm almost tempted to up this to like a little bit more, 105. 95. Let's get a few more in there. 115. It's an interesting one, 105. Let's get 105 workers over here. So we up that a little bit, so we make a little bit more food. This guy really produces so little alcohol because we don't actually sell alcohol anywhere. Which makes me think we should probably get a few pubs going. How's this going? These guys are on fire. How's this going? And that? Nice. So this should have, oh, look at that. That is awesome. So we are actually well covered with regards to the meat at the moment. We just need to make sure that these numbers continue to look pretty good. Okay, so now we are collecting for this area, not just from the border, but also from... Still don't have any food here, though. The 4 trucks have left, though. Let's quickly have a look at what our situation is with food. There is food around. Food over there. Food over here. And food over there. So that's all good. Now, can we quickly have a look? I just want to make sure that we should try and get those numbers up a little bit higher. So let's quickly see what the distribution requirements are over here. So if we go to this distribution facility, what are the rules like? We want 90% food. We want 90% of all of that, please. So let's fill those up quite nicely. Let's go and check the rules for this one. How much food are you? No, up that even more. If we up those, that should help this a little bit. This one I believe is getting from here. So how many spots is it dropping it off at? So where is this one getting from? Let's just double check that one. Arinsky. Let's make sure to up that number there. And we'll up this number over there also. That should be good. Okay, that's going to be helpful, I think. Let's quickly do a check here to see what's going on with our fuel situation. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Let's do, I think there's a fair bit of lumber available, but let's do another round of planting maybe. I think we're doing fine. Let's just get this forest nice and growing. Again, okay, good stuff. All of the rest of this is doing well. Okay, unpause the game and see how that goes. This is doing well. This should be pretty full. Now that's fair enough, and we should be able to sort out all of those requirements over there. So these constructions should now start happening. This thing is now done. Let's see, we are growing again. We're growing. We still have a few escapes, which I must think must be due to some kind of food shortage somewhere. Let's just go pop in here. This one will have food now because of the fact that we are actually importing. Once we drop our local storage here below, we'll import straight from the border. So I think our food situation should look much better now. Okay, good. Okay, now let's see. What are we focusing on? We've got the trains running. We are producing. These guys are operating without issues, creating electronic components once it has workers. Similarly over here, this should be pretty good, really. We've got pretty much everything we need over here. So now we're doing a decent job. What is the situation with clothing? Clothes are, yeah, we could probably do with a little bit more. Actually, we're allowing a maximum of workers coming in through here. So it's really just making sure our worker numbers are up. We've got fabrics available. Not a lot. So maybe we should up our fabrics a little bit in terms of workers. Let's get our half a load of workers in there. What's going on with our food situation? We are still emptying this guy out quite regularly. So should we produce even more? Let's fill this one up. I want large surpluses of food, please. We can have, I want this one at 200 tons of food at most times. If it's not got it, we need to work on it. Have we cleared this? We haven't cleared this, and these are, we should still be unloading these, so that's okay. What's going on over here? We've cleared a lot of these though. Yep. Still can unload quite easily. Yeah, that should be fine. We're up at 5 million again, so we can buy some trains and things if we need to. All of this is still running. We're still building on these things. Yeah, we are. Okay, all working now. We shall be able to get our tourist pieces ready. What's going on over here? Are we missing workers? No, we've got workers. What are we missing? We are missing some bricks and some boards, and we are missing workers as well. Okay, lots of other constructions underway. Okay, we're over 18,000 again. I hope we don't see a repeat of what happened last time. Okay, let's start laying out a few more things over here, and then we should hopefully get this one built, we can get some vehicles in there, and we can continue the kind of terraforming and planning of this area right over here. I think it's going to work quite well, this little section here. 2 vehicle production facilities, and we'll see. We should be able to connect actually some storage facilities for them. So if we go vehicle storage for vehicles should definitely be here, right? Doesn't seem to be there. So if we go over here, there's car dealer, space for vehicles and containers large. So this one, we could do this. Oh, that'll work quite nicely over there, and then we can, yeah, something like that should work. Let's do that for now, and we'll see how we conclude the other side. I don't mind having them kind of in line or having a one-way loop or something to that effect over here for the cargo vehicles. That construction should slowly get done. Yeah, it's just little pieces of road that's being done over there. This is done, and I don't think we've got a lot. Yeah, it's actually, we're growing pretty reasonably now. We're still seeing escapes. If we have a look at last month, yeah, we're growing reasonably now, but our escapes is still a little bit higher than I would like to see. Do we have any kind of real happiness issues over here? I think happiness will be the measure. Ooh, this is quite low. What's wrong over here? Unable to get food? Unable to get meat is one thing, but we should definitely be able to get food. Okay. Hopefully that was a remnant of the issues we've been having, and that we've now been able to resolve that. What's going on over here? Someone is stuck. Why would you? Really? This continues to baffle me as to why that happens. This one here should be is definitely a chain, right? That's a chain. So that one should wait for this to be clear. So I'm really amazed that it wasn't. Where did... Oh, it came from over here. Okay, that one moved over there. This guy will move out of the way. This guy will move in there. Okay, that's fine. Still very amazed at all of that. So this is looking pretty good over here in this part of the world. Over here, it's looking decent. It's looking decent. I think we were just, it was just over in this spot. It's coming up. It was 65 just a minute ago. So it's coming back up. So I think the happiness levels are, in fact, helping us out a little bit. So maybe our escapes should also be quite limited now. Wow. What are you bringing? You're doing nothing. Oh, you're filling some stuff up over here. Okay, fine. Okay. I've got a mod to actually allow us some sporting facilities, and that's something that I should probably look at. What are these guys complaining about? There's no school? No. Can't, because there's no kindergarten. Okay, well, let's do some kindergarten work here. Definitely don't want to run into a similar problem that we've had elsewhere. So let's grab ourselves a nice sizable kindergarten. That one is pretty huge. I think that's the one we want. So we'll slot that one in. Start making work of that. We can start running in some little roadways there. What I'll do is I'll also get a couple of other kind of residential buildings in here. Something a little smaller just up here. That's working quite well over there. Let's just get our residential pieces going on. Yeah, these guys, they don't have, but that's fine. We don't necessarily need all of them to, and I kind of like putting them at a little bit of an angle like so. Like that. That's going to be cool. How much people live in there? 150 workers. That's okay. So another 300 workers right over here. I do like it. It works reasonably well to do it this way. Okay, so with that in mind, we can now probably finish off this. Can we squeeze a little something in here? Maybe something on the sporty variety. So let's go to sports playgrounds and we'll see what we can maybe slot in there. I want one of these big ones at some point, but maybe we'll just go with basketball, football. Will football fit? Football won't fit. Shall we do volleyball? Let's do basketball. Wow, why is basketball and football the same size? I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like it. We will do this right over there. Okay, there we go. So now we've got a little bit of a sporting facility in here. Also, we have a theater over here. Probably not sufficient though. So what I'm going to do is let's run this like so, and up here, up there, and something like that should probably be okay. Let's start working on that. We'll get the guys to come and construct that. Got a fire somewhere, a coal power plant. Should be okay. I'm sure we have workers and fires. We definitely. Fire truck was called and is headed to this fire. Where is our local fire department? This scares me a lot. Oh, there it is. Where did it come from? Not sure. This is out of... Oh, yes, because that one... Okay, fine. So our rail network is currently stalled until we sort out the fire here. It should be... That should... Yeah, fine. It's extinguished. So now that's working. Good. Have we finished the building of this? No. Why is this missing boards? Really? We don't have boards? Okay, hang on. Let's go and have a look at the boards. The boards and the bricks are still missing. Without bricks, without boards. Okay, let's find out what's going on. What? What is your source? Oh, it's over here. Really? Am I using that as a source? Oh, here it comes. Okay. I am using this as a source. So bricks are coming in. Where are my boards? So the guys, what's going on over here though? Why did these guys... Oh, it's loading it up on this side. Okay. Okay. Fine. They were waiting on some stuff here. Okay, that's okay. We should... Hopefully we'll get some boards coming in too. Should be fine. Where do we have boards? So bricks will be making their way. Boards is a little bit of a bigger issue. Are we doing a decent job with the boards though? Got enough workers over there. We probably could do with a few more. Missing wood? Really? That's an interesting one. So why are we struggling with the wood here? Oh, we might need some better vehicles. Can we get some better loggers? Yeah, let's get some better loggers. I'm going to sell these two. Just over here. I'm not going to sell it at the border because it's... I don't actually quite know. I could have driven it here. But what I'll do is I'll get a couple of new loggers here. Let's get some new loggers. What am I looking for? Excavators, concrete mixer, felled tree capacity. Okay. Let's have a quick look here. So this seems to be a new one. It's quite a quick one. Let's just keep an eye on that. So that's a level 25. That's a level 20. It carries 16 wood, 14 wood. So this one seems to be the better one. This one is what? Fell tree capacity, speed level 20. I think this one's just better. 20, 25. I think that's the one. Speed is better. It's got a higher capacity. Let's buy two of them. They're pretty pricey. I buy only one. Let's buy another. Let's just buy another. Fell tree capacity. Let's buy one more. That's going to be fine. We're going to move these two over. And then hopefully the whole operation here will speed up a little bit more. Make your way over there. Make your way over there. Hopefully that will speed up the operation here a little bit more. It is producing boards, but maybe not at a decent rate. Could do with a little bit more than that. Good. Okay, so there will be... Wow, this was done really, really quickly. Okay, let's start tying in a few pieces. What I was thinking is probably we can run... Could probably run a little something like this, right? Yes, there we go. That's awesome. Now let's get that one going. What we'll do is we'll start tying in some of these. Let's not do that. We'll get that constructed from that side. Then what we'll do is we will probably need to run a little something through here. I think that's going to be just fine. So let's get all of those going. Then we can start the construction of these other pieces. So hopefully we'll start to see some bricks arrive. Yeah, we've got all the bricks. We're just waiting on some boards now. It's going to start cooling down. Let's just quickly go back and see how have we done here. We've emptied these out. That's awesome. Have we emptied these out? Almost. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to be fine with that. How's this going? Oh, that's a decent amount. Whew, we are clearing this out really quickly. Now, how many workers do we have here? Only 5. But it's a decent amount at the moment. Let's see what's going on over here. These guys are picking up some meat. Meat is being produced. There should be... Wow, we really run through these really quickly. But we've got more workers coming through now. So it should be okay. More workers arriving there. What's going on with our clothing? Clothing looks good. Fabric is still a little problematic though. And this guy... This guy's getting more workers for some reason. Well, we're allowing that one to go full on. Okay, so where's this guy headed now? This guy is now headed towards the border, and it's going to clear out some things. I don't want it to sell this amount of steel anymore. The mechanical components are okay, but the steel should ideally be converted into mechanical components. What's going on with that steel? It's not too bad. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. We could even... and maybe trim not this down just a little, 25 maybe instead. Really good. All of these are looking good. Looking good. Okay, nice. Just boards is what we're... Oh, boards are here. Now we need some workers. Hopefully now the workers will be brought over. We're probably also waiting on a mechanism or two. That's cool. If we get that here soon... Yeah, there comes the mechanism. That's going to be fine. That is going to be fine. All in all, not too bad. Everybody can get what they want. Do we have food here? We do have food here. Let's quickly pop in here and see where we have food. Food is available. Obviously, you know what we're going to do? I'm just going to up that number a little bit. I'd rather we have food and much less of the other bits and pieces. I'd rather we have more food here. That's going to be just safer for us to deal with. Okay, is this this construction is underway? Yeah, it is underway. Guys getting stuck here or not? Oh, yeah, no, it seems to be working. Seems to be working. Okay. Wouldn't mind us... Oh, this is moving. Absolutely, we've got... See, as soon as everything arrives, we build it, and now we're missing the steel and the board. So we really quickly move to that phase. Then we'll get some vehicles in here, and then hopefully we can start progressing this. I'm quite tempted to run the rest of the highway now, but we'll also need to run a bit of rail. Oh, our 2 hotels are up and running, missing staff, missing goods to sell. That's fine. We will have to deliver goods to them. Actually makes me think we probably need a distribution facility for these guys only. It's without a power supply at the moment, so we do need to bring in power. Let's see where we're going to go with our power. That's pretty good. This will start working. We've done a good job with that. Okay, now with this up and running, let's extend our connect. Oh, it's really not going to do it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll run it on this side then. Okay, let's start. I'm not paying for that. Let's start building that. We'll start connecting these up. What's on fire? Prefab in Irinsky. That should be no problem whatsoever to deal with. Okay, all working. All working. This is all working fine. Oh, I was thinking about getting, if we look at this, we've got a lot of students wanting to get over here. I was wondering whether we need to run a bus up here maybe. Students over here? Oh, workers over there, no students. Students at any of these other ones? No, not really. They can all walk there. So we'll just run the students over there then. So let's get one bus basically, and we'll quickly do a little line here. So we'll call this one Irinsky students. That's going to be a good thing for us to get more of those guys studying. We'll do that. We'll assign a stop there and a stop over here. People should be able to get there. What we're going to do is we will need, so let's save that one for now. That's fine. Let's get a bus for them. We'll slower, more capacity is what I'm after here. 85 is a pretty decent number. That one though, 135 at 63. Let's buy this guy, IKR 280. So we'll buy that one. We'll just have the one run that route. So if we go with Irinsky students, okay, and we'll start it. There we go for it. So Irinsky students, let me find it. We'll go in here. Now we'll update it. So here you will be picking up students only, please. Not workers. We can pick up students. Tourists is okay. We will do that. Same here. There we go. Actually, passengers are not bad. We can add passengers to the mix as long as we don't pick up workers. That's fine. There we go. So now at least we'll have that working for us and try and get a few more students educated in this area. Construction is going along quite nicely. I just want to check this one. What are we missing? Boards again. Yeah, we are in fact waiting for boards to arrive over here though. And I believe that's it. We should comfortably now be able to finish off that piece of construction. How much boards do these take? A lot of boards. We really need to get boards here a little quicker. If we have a look at this, what are we limiting our boards to? Boards and bricks are pretty... Oh, we need to limit some numbers here. Prefabs are okay. We don't want to store... Are we storing steel? No, we don't want to store steel here. So let's take off all the steel. We're not storing uranium oxide. We're not going to store wood here either. There we go. So that's okay. If we store those amounts, should get that working a little bit more for us. This is not a through station, so we can't actually run this one on that side. Yeah, no, we can't. It's getting cold. Hasn't started snowing. Our money is looking tremendous. We've cleared these fields. And I'm sure we've cleared those fields. So no crops will be going amiss. Just want to make sure we still have a fair bit of food there. Wow, we run through these crops really quickly. Man, really quickly. Okay. This should be really close now. A load of boards is arriving. We've got some workers over there. That should be finished really quickly. Let's get these boards in here. We'll get this finished and we'll buy a few vehicles to make its way over here. It's just going to be a standard construction facility. So let's rename it, and it'll be just Borislav Construction. That's fine. We're not going to do multiple bits and pieces here. Okay. Now, let's buy some vehicles to move over here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab ourselves the concrete mixers. What do we have here? These are 12 tons. The KMZs, really, they're 95 kilometers an hour. So, you know, whether we need that extra ton for that extra 5 kilometers, I'm just going to go with the KMZs. They're also so much cheaper. So we're going to go with about, I believe, 6 of them. I'm definitely going to do at least 2 excavators. Okay, so let's move all these over and then we'll buy the next round. Yeah, it's a little tedious operation, this. Start. Move it, move it. Okay, well, I will fix it, fill it up with some vehicles, and I'll see you just after. Okay, so we have most of the things in here now. I think that's going to be starting point. If we need more vehicles, we'll add more vehicles to the mix. Still waiting on some excavators to arrive, but I've got most of it here now. So let's, the one thing that I'm thinking, in terms of picking up workers, we probably need a worker platform somewhere over on this side. So it's something we can start working on. Let's, I just want to see if we do, we run a little something like that. That's going to be okay. Let's get started on that one. And then I'm happy to tie this one in over here, and we'll get started on, actually just tie it in all the way over there. We'll get cracking on that one also. And then hopefully we can get started building on those other ones. This one, we probably need a little bit of a connection point, maybe over here and over there. That'll be quite helpful, and even over there will be helpful too. We could maybe connect something on this side, but we'll see. That should be fine. Let's commission all of those. We'll get that construction going on. We need a bit of a platform over here, so let's get platform / station. Something can squeeze in here maybe. Ooh, that actually fits quite nicely. I like it. We'll build that one over there. So guys, let's get cracking on the construction for those pieces. That's going to be pretty good, I think. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Can we also build a little? Well, we'll definitely need a little something around the corner here, right there, and I'm hoping we can kind of run it down. And can we connect it? Oh, it cannot connect. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have to see about crossing the road somewhere over here, something like that maybe. This one will probably connect right there and right there. There we go, that's fine. This one will just connect this one up right over there. That's going to be that doesn't actually need to happen. It might be better if we connect it to this side instead. Not going to work though. That's okay, let's just do that and start working on all of those. This construction will be the place where we will pick up our workers. Now, with that in mind, now we should have excavators up here. Right, they should be here. They're not here yet. Oh my goodness, the excavators are the only ones I didn't load on the truck. They should be here. Where are they? They might have gone to refuel. That might be the issue. And then we've got 2 more spots left, so that's pretty much it. So that's going to be just about that. Let's just see. Let's quickly assign where we're going to get our gravel. So let's get our, well, we're going to get a few things over there. Well, actually, we'll get our gravel there, please. Then we will get asphalt will be over here. Concrete will be over there. We actually, are we closer to this one? We might be closer to this. Let's redo that again. Let's do concrete over here, and we'll do asphalt over there, and we'll do aggregate over here. Might work on a little bit of a road connection through here just to help that out a little, but that's going to be okay. Now steel is, we're going to collect steel over here. That's fine. Then we'll get bricks from there, we'll get prefab panels from here, we'll get boards from here, we'll get mechanical components from here, and we'll get electric components over there. So that's fine. Now we just need to get this thing built in. That should be okay. We do need power over here though. This rail construction is taking ages. Okay, we need some power over here. Do we have, we've got this guy providing a heat connection. Let's see if this guy does the same. I think it's gonna provide the basics. That piece might be missing, but we'll see. It will provide a little bit of heating for our first tourists if we can actually get them to come in over here. We'll need a bit of a bus station somewhere, but that's gonna be okay. So that's been built. We'll see. We'll need to connect this one up and get the construction going with this. If we do that, I can put maybe something in there. That's fine. Let's just get those pieces done. That's okay. So that will start the construction over here. Now, let's get some power over here. And then I might go into a little bit of a time lapse to continue the layout on the other side there. So, power will be run up here. Probably cross over this way. And I'm tempted to actually put our power connection right here. So let's do that. That will work. I'm going to put a gravel connection for that one. Let's start building that, and we can get the power to run. Just not high voltage, medium voltage. We'll get to 2.3. Okay, now. That's quite useful. Let's get cracking on that. We'll get that constructed. So now we'll get some power in here. Hopefully they'll build this fairly quickly. Okay, that is done. Now we can get these other two built. Actually, let's do this and that. There we go. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's do a bit of that. We'll get those constructions underway. Let's see what's going on with our population. Wow, it's growing. It's growing, even in the winter. Even in the winter. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with our heating situation. I believe that should be fine. It's not perfect, but it's okay. What does that mean? This should be okay. We've got the coal there. 30 workers. This one has a bit of a drop in the workers for a second there, and that's probably why it's taken a little bit of a dip, some of these locations. But it's looking awesome. It's looking awesome. As long as we keep it steady there, I'm quite comfortable we're doing the right thing. We need a bus platform of some sorts, probably over here, to have these guys. Well, we've got the train. The idea is that we can run a tourist train at some point. Oof, why are they bunched up together? Oh, you know what? I never activated the cheat mode and I never added the line spacing. I keep forgetting it, but honestly, I don't always know if that does make a real difference. Wow, look at the number of babies at the kindergarten. These guys are all doing a decent job though, but there's not a lot of people here. Unable to visit a pub, unable to visit a church, without a job, which is fine. I don't mind you being without a job. We could maybe do a pub. A pub can actually work quite nicely in this location here. So let's add that. We rarely put in pubs, so let's grab a pub. Squeeze in a pub over here. Really, we're not going to be able to get a pub sorted out. That is ludicrous. fact that we can't squeeze in a pub is crazy. Can we go to mods and check if we can get a pub here? Do we have pubs? No idea. Hospitality. Powered. I don't know if I've got any. Shop, sports playground, train depot, residential school, fire engine, shops. Is it under shops maybe? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not. It's not under shops. It's honestly not under shops. Okay, so we've only got the one pub then. Didn't know. I'm not big on placing pubs everywhere, so that's part of the deal here. Can we maybe squeeze it in here? It really doesn't want to go. Oh. I'm comfortable squeezing it in there. Get the pub going. It's not going to be powered. It's not going to be powered. Okay, fine. But we'll get the pub in there for the time being, and then we'll see how that goes from there. This restaurant, we need to move a lot of stuff in here though. Let's quickly check the happiness, and then we'll move on and do the work on the happiness. Is looking good. Oh, food, glorious food. I would like to see a little bit more food over there. Let's quickly see what's going on with our food situation in here. It's looking good. We are burning through the crops. Still have a fair bit available in these facilities, but we are burning through them. We are honestly burning through them. Rapid. Okay, now with everybody here and ready to go, let's just see if this thing is done. It should be done in a matter of minutes. Excellent. So let's assign that as the spot where you will be picking up workers. Oh, look how many people are here now. It's this bus. I'm telling you, it's this bus service moving people from there to there. That's okay. That is okay. We are educating them. We might need more university capacity. Okay, before we go, okay, now I'm going to pop into a little bit of a time lapse, and we will continue the layout of the this area. See you in just a bit. Okay guys, and I am kind of done with the layout here. Not fully done, but I think the gist of it is available now. So I've got two distinct railway connections. This railway connection will be the bringing in workers, and then I've got this railway loop over here that'll be bringing in the goods, and we'll probably connect that up over here. I just need to finalize where exactly I'll be doing that, but it's going to be a one-way loop. Yeah, probably this direction around. It's going to be just fine. Going to deliver all the goods that we need. Now we need to just find out where are we going to tie in all of these pieces. I am fairly comfortable crossing this railway, not too comfortable crossing that though, but I think we'll probably need to do it anyway. What I'll do is I'll run this section of road out here a little bit. I wonder if it is just a allowable through movement. So let's get that going. We'll start the construction on that. Hopefully that's going to be... Did that tie in? I believe it should have tied in. Now we need to connect. I'm thinking from the highway side we may have a connection straight onto here. So we could do a connection through there and then run it over here and probably tie it in somewhere over here. Okay, before we do that, let's quickly connect the rail. Just see, am I connecting? That is connected, so that should be fine. just want to make sure. It's going to be okay. I think that's going to be fine. We'll also allow for a loop to go back. There we go. I think that connection there is going to be fine. What we could do is we could maybe allow for a loading, unloading of coal facility over here. So if we say aggregate unloading. Yeah, but it's going to be a little tough to do. Yeah, that setup there. So we will ultimately be able to move coal here. Let's do it. I'm going to add it here so we have room for it should we need to. There we go. And what I'll do is all the rest can be built, but what I'll do is I'll just suspend the construction of this and suspend the construction of that. They can go ahead and build a little road there. Now, if we have a look at the rail, yeah, I'm thinking we run the rail so that we can actually tie it in from that side instead. So let's select the rail. We'll see about something like this maybe. Then we'll do the other one. Excellent. And we'll also want to tie it in like that. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now we will need... these guys will need to be able to construct this at some point. That's okay. Let's just tie them in. That's fine. This is going to be our freight connection over here. And we will... not like that. It should work. Something like this, something like... ooh. That should do the trick. Like that. And what we'll do here is we'll just try and get a bit of a connection. On the curve is going to be... you know what? We'll need to see how best we plan this out. So this guy... anyway, I think we've got the room for it. Let's trim it back there for now. Actually, let's get rid of the entire thing. But we should be able to get that squeezed in there so that we can actually unload that. This looks pretty good. We can eventually probably build a bridge over here. Or try and tunnel it or something to that effect. We do need some power over here. We definitely will need, I'm thinking this area would be a good spot for a fueling station as well. Oh, we've paused it at the moment. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. I think that's good. Let's commission the rail. Now, we'll do this, we'll do that. At the moment, we can't actually get in to this side, so we'll have to keep our eye on how we do that. Let's probably need this. And what we'll do is we'll clear these guys. It's from here they can actually do this. So let's just get some chains going on both of these. Now that should work. Ooh, look at that speedy boat over there. That should work to allow construction vehicles to get in over here. Okay, let's see. Have they picked up on the construction or not? No, they haven't. Okay, so we'll have to get that going. The road construction here is moving along nicely. Let's see about actually getting... We can run this rail through somewhere else. We can have it loop around or all these kind of things. We can even have it tie into this if we wanted to. But for now, I think that's going to just work fine. So let's not do that. Let's go in here. I think that's fine. Tie that one in like so, and we could also link that up there. So that's at least an exit from our highway, our first highway exit to this area. So let's go ahead and start commissioning that construction. Once this road's done, we'll do the other one. We are going to need some form of road in here. And like that, we'll build a fire station over here, I think. It's going to be required. Then we'll need to probably... Yeah, it's going to be the case. We're not going to have lots of traffic on that road, so that's okay. It's not like this one, where we ultimately are intending having a massive amount of traffic through there. Yeah, so who's on fire? Coal power plant 2 is on fire. That is not good, but we believe that should be okay. We'll see how we tie this one in. All of that is currently good. So this is just going to be the drop-off point for steel. That is awesome. So that is our area here. We still, I believe, have some areas here where we can get some oil. Let's do, hang on, before we... Let's get our other pieces of road connected on there. Is this guy doing anything? It's assigning some construction. It is actually working on those pieces. We need a bulldozers. We need a couple of bulldozers over there. So I'll look into that. Fire station over here. Let's get a modded fire station. I do like myself that one. From this location, I'm comfortable with the fire station right over there. Fire station would help, I think. I think we'll be able to get to all of these facilities, the important ones. That one, they'll be able to get to this one as well, via something like this. This, you know what? This could just be a right in, right out. We'll see. We'll see how that works. I do like our little bridge arrangements here. Is that... Hang on. Is that clashing at all? It looks like it might have a clash. We'll have to see it once it's built, but I kind of like the idea of just that little underpass with the bridges over there. That's good. Let's see. We have a ton of people that we need to move around. Oh, our escapes is not looking too bad. We just need to move a few people around. So let's quickly see who do we need to move. Ooh, actually no. We're looking for these guys. A fair bit of them to be moved. Let's grab them and move them over here. That would be helpful. Let's grab one of these guys. We'll empty that one out over here. Let's quickly see what's going on with our heating situation over here. Oh, looking pretty awesome. Looking pretty awesome. These people have their meals and things. What I would have liked is if the walking around here could be a little shorter. Can we squeeze a walking? I don't think we can. It would have been good if we could have connected that. Yeah, these things are a little problematic. Yeah, we can't actually get anybody through in any of these cases. The only thing we could maybe do is make a little shortcut through here, and I'm not opposed to it. Can't do much though. Something like that maybe. Let's get that construction underway. Up at 5 million again, so that's pretty cool. Looking good over here, guys. Looking really good. Do we have workers over here? We do have some workers over here. This is actually pretty full. How many people being treated at the hospital? Not a lot. How many people are currently studying? Ooh, we probably need a nice big new technical university. And that's the end of winter, and I believe we've come through that one fairly successfully. Escapes limited. We've been growing. I'm really happy that we are now up at around the 22,000 people mark. That is a good spot for us to be in. Let's quickly see if we need to move any people from here. We don't. Why is that? Did we lose a lot of people over here? Can we see? Deaths over here. Wow. We've lost a lot of people. Come on. Get me some workers over there, please. More workers. I want to try and see. Okay, if we pause it now, can I get a monthly statistic over here or not? Can't seem to get a monthly statistic. So we don't have anybody living. Well, we can see over here, we don't have anybody living. So we're actually pretty low there. Okay, so let's have a look. So just check that we've got food. Just check we've got food over here. We should have food over here because this is close to the border. They should be able to get food. Yeah, so food is definitely not the issue over there. Let's see this one. This episode is going much better. I'm much more comfortable with it. We could move some more people from here as well. Grab this one, move a few of those. Okay, so we've got a lot of new people in this area now. We've managed to build this guy. It's missing power and it's missing some ingredients for cooking. It's not quite cooking, but we're missing the ingredients nonetheless. We need, I think, a university somewhere over here. I did download a new mod. All of this is looking awesome. We've got no one working here just yet. We'll need a bus stop of some kind. Let's see what kind of bus stop we can do. And then we'll look at the university as well. So platforms quickly. So something small. The extra small one over here. Can it squeeze in here? It really can't. So we can probably do a little something right over here as a bit of a bus stop. Or we can try and do if we do that, will we be able to? I'm kind of tempted to see. So let's doesn't want to work. So if I do this, right, let's pause the game for a second. So let's see if I can actually tie that. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to work. Does not want to work. Let's cancel that. That's then not the station for us. Let's cancel that one. Get out of the way. Let's try another modded station platform. Maybe the medium now is a slightly better move here for us. We'll get something a little bit bigger. Yeah, I like that actually. It's a nice little touristy bus stop right there. So we'll do that one and we'll get it a proper road connection. My goodness. I honestly didn't think this is going to be a problem. It's because it wants to go straight for a while. Crossing not allowed? Yeah, I think there's something wrong with this one. So we're not going to have this one either. I'm not going to have that one. Let's try The medium one. Let's just try the small one. Yeah, this is going to be better. Let's bring in the smaller one. I think that's going to be just fine. Yeah, that's okay. Now let's tie that one in. Yeah, we're too close to this little path here. That's okay, we're going to do that. It's not great planning, but it is. We're going to do that nonetheless. So we'll start building those two. Let's quickly have a look at the Technical University mod. Got a nice big one. Oh, I've got two nice ones actually. I've got this one. How many students did it take? Maximum number of workers is 30. So let's see how that compares to what the one we've got over here. It's 20. So we can have a much bigger one here. That's the one. The other one is a pretty huge technical university. This one. How many workers does that one take? 105 workers. This is a massive university. This is a massive university. What does it cost to build? Look at those. Steel, concrete, lots of that. This one, on the other hand, is much cheaper to build. I think we don't need that big one. I like the idea of using this area, but maybe even this area. It fits quite nicely right over there. What does this one leans itself to a bit of a square in between, so might do that. Well, we don't need to have a double. What we'll do is we'll push it back a little, like so. So there's a little bit of room for like a square type arrangement next to it there. We want this accessible though. Can we try and do something here? It's definitely never going to work on that. It's never going to work on that. This is going to be about the closest piece that we've got. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Let's start working on the Defense University over here. I like it. It's a nice building. That should be just fine. Then we'll connect the rest in there. Excellent. We can start working on that construction. There could be a bit of a park square type arrangement in front of it. Our touristy stuff is really good. Once we've got that going on, we can consider getting some buses running tourists from the border. That's something we can then consider. This is working so nicely. Look at all of this being built. Really working well. These roads, the highway is getting its thing. Once that section is built, the first section can turn into its one-ways. Oh, this should be a one-way too, by the way. Let's quickly squeeze in the one-way sections here. So we're going that way around. Hopefully that gets us... Yeah, once these guys have finished off their pathing, that should be fine. Once that section is done, we can do the first section one way here. And then we'll do the rest. I don't mind building it like that. I do like our new highway idea. Running it through there. We'll have to turn it out and we'll see. We'll see which side we go. I don't want to do tunnels and stuff just yet. Want a little bit more action going on. Let's see. Do a quick another run of what's going on. Ooh, we are sowing. How's our food looking? How's our crops looking? Are we done? This one is pretty much empty, so we're gonna definitely have to import crops. Let's have a quick look on this one. Yeah, that one's empty as well. So yeah, we'll definitely be importing crops, but I don't think we've got any further issues with food. Oh man, our population is now booming. Only the single escape now, so that's not too bad. One more thing we can do, we can probably get some alcohol delivered over here though, but we still don't have power, so I'll need to fix the power also. Man, construction is going really nicely. We do get our construction done really quickly. Oh, the other thing that I missed, we needed a couple of bulldozers over here, so I'll buy 2 bulldozers, send them backing into that direction. They're going to take their sweet time to get there. Bulldozers. Ah, there we go. Couple of bulldozers, please. They should be just fine over there. Okay, let's move them over, and that's going to be the end of the episode. It'll take ages to get here. How quickly can they go? 20 k's an hour. It'll take ages. Get here, buddies. Okay, so this one is now full and ready. I think we've got such big crews over here. I think just every now and again, another big facility like this should be quite helpful in terms of getting all of this stuff done. That is looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. We need to start building this. We've got a lot of stuff already delivered over there. Okay, I think that is pretty much it for us in this episode. Do we have trains? I haven't seen a train here in ages. No. Ooh, yes, this was the issue. Can't seem to find your way home? Why? You should be able to pop out over there. Why can't you find your way home? See, this is the issue with building these things. Okay, let's try and do that. That's probably stopped us. At least it's not what has been the case with the... we have all 4 trains stuck right behind one another. That should have stopped steel production. We still have steel coming in. So we still have buses running? Yeah, okay, good. Not too bad. This is stuck. Why is this one stuck? This one shouldn't have allowed it to go through. But anyway, let's stop this one. Because we haven't moved steel around in quite a while. Yeah, so this one really shouldn't have been moving. All of these are red. And that guy's not even out there yet. Now it's out. Now this guy's moving. So really, I don't know why that's an issue. Crap. Yeah, that's going to go in ahead of it. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Go through there. Stop. You should be able to... Oh, it's a bit of a stretch though. Actually, we can... Oh, no, but we still needed to run both directions here, though. I think what we'll do is we'll also have to do something else. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. I can't continue to run the episode endlessly. Why? Hang on. That's not going to work. Buddy, why would you... Honestly, why would you have gone there? Were you in here when that guy... Yeah, probably that's what happened when this guy cleared out over here. This is a chain, right? Let's just double check the chain. Let's do that. Maybe that's going to be a bit more worth our while then. If we run both of these as chains, maybe that'll sort things out a little bit. I'll have to stop you now. Stop and start. There we go. Otherwise, that's going to be a bit of a mess all the time. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome. I'll see you next time. Leave some comments, hit that like. Bye-bye.